guardians, and graduates. I'm Allison Lynch, proud principal of Springfield Virtual School. I would like to welcome you to today's virtual class of 2025 graduation ceremony. It is a very special day for our seniors and the hard work and dedication that they have displayed the past 13 years. This is a very special graduation for us, as many of our seniors have attended all 4 years of their high school career at Virtual, our first full high school graduating class. Thank you to all our parents and guardians who have supported your children, our students, and been instrumental in their success. Thank you for partnering with us and taking a chance on a new school. We could not be here today without you. I want to acknowledge and thank our virtual school staff. You are a fantastic group of educators that have taught and mentored the class of 25. You have worked tirelessly to get our students to the first of many celebrations in their young adult lives. A special shout out to assistant principals, Ms. DeMars and Ms. Gallagher, counselors, Mr. Bean, Ms. Copey, and Ms. Godick, and senior class advisors, Mr. Hamilton and Ms. Wiley. I would also like to recognize Miss Elaine Montori on her upcoming retirement. Ms. Montori has served over 25 years in the Springfield Public Schools, completing her last 4 as the SVS High School History teacher. We appreciate you and wish you a long, happy, and healthy retirement. We will miss you, Elaine. Finally, our class of 2025, graduates, you have made it. I would like to welcome our city leaders, Springfield Superintendent Dr. Sonia Denal, the Honorable Springfield City Mayor Dominic Sarno, our school committee members, Committee Vice Chairwoman Miss Latonia Monroe Naylor, Mr. Christopher Collins, Miss Denise Hurst, Miss Barbara Gresham, Attorney Peter Murphy, and Mr. Josiah Gonzalez, as well as all of our friends, families, and dignitaries who are watching online.
It's a great day for the virtual school of Springfield Public Schools, and to Superintendent Dr. Sonia Denal, to Principal Allison Lynch, and to you, the graduates of the class of 2025. Congratulations. You are pioneers. And you know what that means? When you're pioneers, anything, any adversity, any challenges put before you, you can and will continue to conquer. And I'm so appreciative of your family's efforts too, and your mom and dad. And I want to thank them for their continued belief and investment here in the city of Springfield. Right here in the school committee chambers, we've had some great school representation from the Springfield Virtual School. They have done a great job on our school committee, and I'm very, very appreciative for their efforts. As you move forward, it is important that you always remember and never forget that you not only represent yourself, your family, but you also represent the Springfield Public School System and the city of Springfield. And I'm proud of each and every one of you. Again, you're pioneers. That means you're a first. That means you can conquer anything put before you. And I look forward to each and every one of you to not only become leaders here in the city of Springfield, possibly in the state, possibly in the country, and even the world. So with that, I wish you all good health and continued success. God bless.
Hello, and welcome to the 2025 Virtual School of Springfield graduation ceremony. Parents, you're probably, and I mean parents in the most inclusive way, everybody who had a hand in raising these young, beautiful young men and women. You're probably saying to yourself, how did we get here so fast? And students, you're sitting there thinking, I didn't think this would ever come. Well, you made it, and you're here. And I remember when this school started, there was a lot of naysayers. They called it a lot of things, but the one common theme was, it's a different school for different kinds of kids. And they didn't necessarily mean that we're different in the most kind definition. Back when I was being taught how to teach, and I taught for a long time, we were taught that students have different learning style. You're not different, you're unique. And you have gotten in touch with your own learning style and found something that fits you. Parents, you did a wonderful job raising these young men and women. We've had the pleasure of having a couple of your members of your class serve on the Springfield School Committee as student reps. And what a wonderful job they did. They did it with poise and dignity. They proved that the naysayers were wrong. They are well-rounded individuals, as all of you are. And all of us on the school committee are very, very proud in what you have become, and very proud of everything that you have developed in your skill set. We know you're going to be successful. We know you will move on and you will become productive members of society. We welcome that opportunity. We look forward to seeing you take over for all of us. So now that you're ready, now that you're going to make that step, as Mr. Spock would say, live long and prosper.
Good evening, esteemed educators and members of the virtual high school learning community. It is an honor to celebrate the vast achievements of the members of the class of 2025 Virtual High School. Congratulations to each and every one of you for doing a job well done. But you know, you didn't get here alone. So let's put our hands together for the countless family members who supported you over the years. Aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, coaches, grandparents, parents, foster parents. You had a whole host of individuals who sacrificed much to support you in achieving this milestone. So please be sure to thank them with all your heart. This evening, members of the class of 2025, we gather not merely to celebrate your countless academic achievements, but to also honor something far more profound. To honor the unshakable force of belief. Yes, because of your belief in you, you were able to graduate this evening. The type of belief that propels you through sleepless nights, the type of belief that anchors you in moments of doubt, the type of belief that whispers even now in your spirit that you are capable of extraordinary things. Although we hold believing in ourselves close and near and dear to our hearts, we are still keenly aware that believing requires a great deal of effort. At times, doubt can be insidious, creeping in like an uninvited guest. Fear can be relentless, emerging precisely when you need your faith the most. And at times, the road ahead can be nebulous and fraught with ambiguity and anxiety. Yet, class of 2025, belief is the catalyst that transforms uncertainty into boundless opportunity. And I'll say that again. Belief is the catalyst that transforms uncertainty into boundless opportunity. Your accomplishment today stands as a witness to the fact that you believed in your potential, you persevered against formidable odds, and now you stand on the threshold of great new possibilities. But don't mistake this day as the culmination of your greatness. No, don't mistake it as the culmination of your greatness, but rather understand and embrace this day as a continuation of a remarkable story of your life still being written. Embrace this day as a stepping stone to becoming the world changer you are destined to be. Steve Jobs, the founder of all things Apple and iPhone, he once stated, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do." You may become educators who ignite curiosity, scientists who unravel the mysteries of the universe, artists who redefine expression, or entrepreneurs who revolutionize industries. Or perhaps you will pioneer innovations that transform countless lives, compose narratives that transcend generations, or impart wisdom that shapes the future in ways unimaginable. Regardless of your path, class of 2025, I implore you, believe in yourself, even when skepticism looms. Believe in yourself, even when others don't. Believe in your ability to rise above adversity, rise above criticism, and rise above the negative words of naysayers. Why, you may ask? Because we need you. We need you. We need your light. We need your brilliance. We need your courage. We need your innovation, and we need your witty ideas. This world will only advance. This world will only become a better place when you, members of the class of 2025, dare to embrace a belief in defiance of limitations. Muhammad Ali, the former heavyweight champion of the world, boldly declared, "Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they've been given rather than explore the power they have to change it." And let us remember, let us internalize the immortal words of Eleanor Roosevelt, former First Lady of the United States of America. She once said many, many years ago, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Believe in your dreams. As I close, I'd like to share with you an inspirational reminder of the power of believing. An individual who exemplifies this power is none other than Sonia Sotomayor, the first Latina to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court. Her journey from humble beginnings in the Bronx to becoming a highly influential figure in American history demonstrates the transformative power of believing in oneself. Even when faced with systemic barriers and societal limitations, she rose above the adversity and became great. Sotomayor's path was not without its challenges. Growing up in a working-class family, she had recounted stories of discrimination and systemic hurdles that she faced along her journey. However, from her small home in the Bronx all the way to Yale Law School and Harvard Law School, she was relentless in her pursuit of her education. She showcased her steadfast belief in the transformative power of perseverance, grit, determination, and knowledge. Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor's story serves as a powerful example of what can be achieved through perseverance, self-belief, and commitment to achieving one's dreams. Helen Keller, who was born both blind and deaf, she asserted once, "Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence and belief." So as you embark upon this exhilarating journey, do not merely believe in what is possible, but believe in your ability to do what others might think is impossible. Believe in the extraordinary. Believe in resilience. Believe in your brilliance. Believe in your dreams. And most importantly, believe in you. Maya Angelou astutely reminds us, nothing will work unless you do. So as you forge ahead, work relentlessly for what you believe in. Congratulations, members of the class of 2025 from Virtual High School. We are so proud of you. Venture forth and inspire the world to believe in you as well.
Dear class of 2025, we made it. We made it to graduation. We made it past our challenges. We made it to the day we've always looked forward to. Some of us will go to trade school or college, while others will go to work. We have all faced our battles. We have all had our days. But we made it to this very moment where we can look at ourselves and say goodbye to this chapter. In life, we have learned that some endings are the things that build us, and this is one of them. While other times, the ending may seem like the worst part. But today I want you all to understand that this ending is something that we will never forget. Today is going to be a celebration of everything we worked for. Each of us have put our effort towards this day. We have all worked hard for our diplomas. We have all pushed ourselves further than we knew we could. We pushed ourselves past those endless nights of work. We pushed ourselves past the stress of internet issues. We pushed ourselves for this moment right here. Some of us have been together for all 4 years, while others joined our community along the way. Regardless of our year count together, though, we are all graduates. When you flip your tassel, remember the moments. Your first time zooming in, your first time going to the wrong class, your first time feeling welcome in a class. This day is another one of those days. The only difference is that this one is a last. Your last time being a high school student. Soak in the moment, remember this day, we made it to the end. Congrats to the Springfield Virtual School class of 2025.
Good afternoon, families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Today we celebrate this incredible class as one united whole. No breakout rooms, no mute buttons, no chat boxes. Just real voices, real hugs, and a shared sense of pride as we come together today. We took on digital challenges and turned them into personal victories. We adapted to uncertainty in an ever-changing world. And now, we stand here, not just as graduates, but as pioneers of an evolving kind of education, one defined by resilience, innovation, and unwavering determination. To some of you, I may be an unfamiliar face, as my high school journey has been anything but traditional. I joined virtual midway through junior year, during one of the most difficult chapters of my life. In that moment of uncertainty, virtual became a beacon, a place of safety, comfort, and connection that I had been missing. One of the most important lessons I've learned is the value of making mistakes and growing from them. This lesson has been invaluable. Before joining virtual, I saw mistakes as failures rather than progress, signs of growth, not defeat. But I learned the power of falling down, getting back up, and trying again. I urge everyone to carry this mindset forward, whether you're navigating personal goals, career challenges, or even a simple arts and crafts project. Don't just love the destination, embrace the journey, missteps and all. Another important lesson I'll carry with me is the importance of finding your voice. In an online setting, it can be easy to feel invisible, but here, I learned how to advocate for myself and for others. Whether through class discussions, community involvement, or simply reaching out when I needed help, I found confidence in speaking up. That voice will follow me far beyond graduation. Though virtual is an online school, connection was never out of reach. I was fortunate to meet teachers and staff who truly cared, and classmates who made me feel seen, even from behind a screen. I'd like to take a moment to thank a few of the incredible people who supported me throughout my time at virtual and made this journey not only possible, but meaningful. Ms. Copey, thank you for your constant check-ins and the time you spent helping me through my anxiety. Mr. Rose, thank you for welcoming me into your class with open arms and being a steady presence while I found my footing. Ms. Welter, thank you for brightening my days in computer lab and for supporting me in my academic as well as personal endeavors. I will always remember how you came and supported me at my Youth Advisory Board conference. Mr. Hamilton, thank you for helping me see the world in new ways and for teaching me the power of forgiveness. Crew days were more interesting when we got to converse. To my friends and family, and of course to my dog Mochi, thank you for your unwavering support throughout my high school journey. Most importantly, to my mom, Thank you for always lifting me up and reminding me how deeply loved I am. Thank you for reminding me of my strength. I wouldn't have reached this milestone without you. To the class of 2025, thank you for letting me be a part of something so special. Though we came from different places, faced different battles, and learned in different spaces, today we stand together, united not by the walls of a building, but by the strength we've shown and the growth we've earned. Let us carry forward the lessons we've learned, not just about academics, but about perspective, compassion, and the courage to keep moving forward. Congratulations, class of 2025. Our journey is just beginning, and the world is waiting for what we will do next.
Good afternoon, fellow classmates, faculty, friends, and family. Today we are celebrating the achievements of the class of 2025. It is an honor to have the opportunity to speak in front of everyone today. On behalf of the class, I would like to thank Ms. Welter and the rest of the staff at Springfield Virtual School for supporting us with our education. Family and friends, thank you for your support and love, and thank you for being here to celebrate this momentous occasion. I would like to give a special thanks to my mom for all of her love and support, and my dad for always making me smile and giving advice. I am so grateful that I had the opportunity to attend Springfield Virtual School throughout my high school career. I think it's a great opportunity as an alternative to traditional classrooms, which are often very loud and stressful. Being a socially awkward person, this was very overwhelming for me at times. I feel so lucky because the staff is so supportive and encouraging, because all of my classmates have all been so kind. Congratulations to all my classmates who have worked so hard to get here. Everything that we have done has led us up to this point. All of our hard work and dedication, and now it is time to celebrate. A lot has happened these past few years, both in and out of school. The world is changing, and while it is kind of scary, it's nothing we can't handle. We are moving on to a new chapter in our lives. While change can be exhilarating, it can also be scary and uncertain. I am so proud of all of us and all of our accomplishments. Some advice in the form of a quote from Sue Monk Kidd, the author of my favorite book from high school, The Secret Life of Bees. It's your time to live. Don't mess it up. Thank you, everyone.
Seniors, you chose a different path for your high school career. Although you might have not known what Zoom and Schoology would mean for 4 years, you did it with grace. You met new teachers, made new friends, and continued with a new way of learning. You have a skill set that others do not have, and this gives you an advantage in the world today. You learn through times of change. You can adapt and make things happen by advocating for yourself. The lessons learned go beyond academics. Many of you have overcome fear, anxiety, and shyness to develop into yourself. You are all beautiful young adults. The class of 2025 will always hold a special place in my heart. You will be remembered for creating friendships and meaningful relationships with one another, advertising your Zoom name as a senior class of 2025, and making birthday Zoom backgrounds to celebrate one another. Let's not forget, this class also has the SVS logo designer. Thank you, class of 2025. Before we start our celebration today, I would like to share a quote with you from John Acuff. Be brave enough to be bad at something new. Take a risk. Don't be afraid of failing. Failing helps us grow and learn. As you move on to the next stage of your life, remember you have the tools to succeed and you know how to ask for help when you need it. Whether you are attending a college campus, an online community, joining the military to serve our country, or going out into the workforce, we wish you all the best. Don't become stuck in this moment of glory. Embrace your accomplishments and remember what this feels like. I promise you, if you keep moving forward, Opportunities will be everywhere. Don't be afraid to grab the ones that interest you. This class will leave a legacy, and we want you to know you always have a family at SVS. Congratulations, class of 2025. It has been my honor to be your principal the past 4 years. Good luck, keep making friends, and keep smiling for others who need your light. Superintendent Denal, as principal of the Springfield Virtual School, I certify that these seniors have met all graduation requirements set forth by the Springfield Public Schools and Commonwealth of Massachusetts. It gives me great honor to present to you the Springfield Virtual School Class of 2025.
Members of the class of 2025, you have been certified as having met all of the graduation requirements. By the powers vested in me by the Springfield School Committee and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I hereby declare the class of 2025 to be graduates of virtual high school. Congratulations.
Jenna Annalise Allen.
Angel Yomar Andaluz.
Elijah Ramon Badillo.
Cesar Barrias Medina.
Savannah Marie Craps.
Natalie Marie Fields.
Iris Dulia Figueroa Baez.
Kira Arelis Fontanez.
Maya Lynn Gordon.
Maya Angelina Gurung.
Jalea Hall.
Aiden Hammerly.
Janaea Terry-Ann Howe.
Risyari Yanina Huggins Casillas.
Kayshawn Paul Jameson.
Bethany Johnson.
Eliana Makana Lani Aloha Kaimi.
Damian Lynette Lopez Santiago.
Jaden Ray Luna.
Eliel Jose Oliveras.
Jada Denise Pellerin.
Aracia Tanya Perkins.
Jelsha Pichardo Castillo.
Alex O'Neill Pomales.
John Rodriguez Figueroa.
Tanisha Rodriguez.
Dylan Andrew Santos.